Hello everyone. We discuss today the topic of inorganic chemistry. That is our lesson number 9, elements of group 13, 14, 15, which basically from inorganic chemistry. This is our lecture number 8. Now see the objectives of lesson. First of all, today we cover the topic. Following topic. First topic is introduction of nitrogen family. That is also called as nitrogen family. 15 group elements in the periodic table. म्हणजे आपण periodic table मध्ये त्यांचं इंट्रोडक्शन बघणार आहोत where they are placed. After we look the electronic configuration of 15 group elements. After we look the occurrence of nitrogen family. Then we look the physical properties of 15 group elements, and the last point of the 8th lecture, that is the chemical properties of group 15 elements. So now first of all we look the introduction of nitrogen family in the periodic table. Now here we are going to introduce group 15 elements in the periodic table. Group 15 elements are also called as nitrogen family or nitrogen family. The first member of nitrogen family is nitrogen, and the last member or the last element of nitrogen family is moscovium. It shows chemical symbol Mc and its atomic number is 115. The moscovium shows the 115 atomic number, and the still research is going on the moscovium, and only few atoms of moscovium have been made, and it shows only use in the scientific study. So that's why after that no use of moscovium has come out of the research lab, and no any kind of application also has come out of the research lab. So that's why moscovium is not introduced in our syllabus or not included in our syllabus. So in the nitrogen family we are going to study from nitrogen up to the bismuth. So see here, the first member of group 15 element is nitrogen, then phosphorus, after that arsenic, antimony, the chemical symbol of antimony is Sb, bismuth, the chemical symbol of bismuth is Bi. So these are the group 15 elements: nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony and bismuth. Now see where they are placed in the modern periodic table. So see, this is our modern periodic table. Already we discussed about that periodic table in group 13 elements also, in group 14 elements also. So we know about now p block elements. So these are our p block elements, and which are start from group number 13 and ends with group number 18. So these are our p block elements. So out of that means in the previous lecture we studied group 14 elements, and after the group 14 elements the next group is group 15, and this is our nitrogen family, and these elements of nitrogen family are placed, say, in the group number 15. So the nitrogen family is placed in the periodic table in the group 15. So these are the group 15 elements. Now look here, the first member of nitrogen family is nitrogen, then the phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, then bismuth, and the last member of nitrogen family, that is moscovium. But already we discussed about it. There is a research going on moscovium, and it has no use or no any kind of application has come out from the research lab. So it is not included in our syllabus. So we are going to study in group 15 elements from nitrogen up to the bismuth, and after that we are going to look the electronic configuration of group 15 elements. Now already we looked in the previous lectures, means the lecture number 1, we looked the Abou's principle, and according to the Abou's principle we fill the electrons according to the orbitals and their availability of electrons. Means S orbital contains 2 electrons, already we know. P orbital contains 6 electrons. Okay, maximum capacity of p orbital is 6, d orbital is 10 and f orbital is 14. Already we know that. And now we look the electronic configuration. See the nitrogen, atomic number of nitrogen is 7, 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. This is the electronic configuration of nitrogen. Phosphorus 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p3. This is the electronic configuration of phosphorus. Arsenic 33. See the electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d10, 4s2, 4p3. So this is the electronic configuration of arsenic. We can count the electrons. See here 6 plus 2 plus 2, 10 plus 10, 20 plus 8, 28, 28 plus 5. So there is a 33. So we can calculate the electrons also. So our electronic configuration is correct one. Now next one, antimony, that is 51, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10, 4p6, 3d, 4d10, 5s2, 5p3. So this is the electronic configuration of antimony. And last one, that is bismuth. So electronic configuration is like this, and at the end there is a 6s2 and 6p3. So nitrogen is, so these two denotes, already we look in the previous lectures also, here also we look, this 2 denotes the nitrogen is placed in the second period, this 3 denotes the phosphorus placed in the third period. So like this, antimony placed in the 5th period and the bismuth placed in the 6th period. So this is the simple chemistry, and the common means general electronic configuration is NS2 NP3. So this is the general electronic configuration of group 15 elements. Okay, so now, so easy way, तर तुम्हाला लक्षात कसं ठेवता येईल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक ॲटॉमिक नंबर यांचं लक्षात कसं ठेवता येईल बघा. सो द तुम्ही नायट्रोजनचा ॲटॉमिक नंबर हा सर्वांचा लर्न आहे, दॅट इज 7. सो यू कॅन कॅल्क्युलेट द ॲटॉमिक नंबर ऑफ फॉलोइंग एलिमेंट्स इफ यू रिमेंबर द ॲटॉमिक नंबर ऑफ नायट्रोजन. जर तुम्हाला नायट्रोजनचा ॲटॉमिक नंबर माहिती असेल तर तुम्हाला खालचे काढता येतील ॲटॉमिक नंबर, फॉस्फरसचा, आर्सेनिकचा, यांचे ॲटॉमिक नंबर तुम्हाला कॅल्क्युलेट करता येतील. 7 प्लस 8, सो 8 ॲड केला तर 15 होतील. In 15, if we add the 18, then there is a 33. If in 33 addition of 18, then there is a 51. In the 51, there is an addition of 32. Then there is a 83. So in this way, you can easily calculate the atomic number of the following elements if you remember the atomic number of nitrogen. Okay. So after that, how to remember this family, तुम्ही कसं लक्षात ठेवू शकतात? एकदम सिंपल आहे. न्यूज़पेपर आज के सब बिक गए. न्यूज़पेपर आज के सब बिक गए. न्यूज़ फॉर नाइट्रोजन, पेपर फॉर टी मीन्स फॉस्फरस, आज मीन्स आर्सेनिक, बिग मीन्स आज के, न्यूज़पेपर आज के सब means antimony, बिक गए means bismuth. Okay, so newspaper आज के सब बिक गए. So this, in this way you can remember the nitrogen or this nitrogen family. After that, why nitrogen family is called as nitrogen family? यांना nitrogen family असं का म्हणतात? Because one of the simple reason, the compounds of these elements are poisonous in nature and they form a suffocating compounds. Okay, they suffocating compounds आहेत and they are poisonous. Okay, so that's why they are called as nitrogens. Next one, the general outermost electronic configuration. Already we looked the NS2 NP3 and see the simple representation. Another way of representation of this nitrogen family. See here, आपण बघू शकतो इथे बघा, He, the nitrogen atomic number 7, He, 2s2 2p3, phosphorus 15 atomic number, Ne 3s2 3p3, arsenic 33, Ar 3d10 4s2 4p3, antimony 51, Kr 4d10 5s2 5p3, and bismuth atomic number is 83, xenon 4f14 5d10 6s2 6p3. आपण एक कॅल्क्युलेट करून बघू bismuth. Okay, Xa 54 plus 14, that is 68, 68 plus 10, 78, 78 plus 2, 80, 80 plus 3, 83. So our electronic configuration is correct one. With the help of zero group elements, we can easily write down the electronic configuration in some time. आपण काही few minutes मध्ये हे electronic configuration लिहू शकतो. So this is another representation of electronic configuration. After that, we look the occurrence of group 15 elements. So first of all, we look the nitrogen. So nitrogen present 70% in free state in the nature, that in the form of N2 gas, and the nitrates of nitrogen, they are combined form. For example, जे काही nitrates आहेत ते combined form मध्ये आहेत, that is Chile salt pitre, that is NaNO3, and next one is Indian salt pitre, that is potassium nitrate. तर हे लक्षात ठेवा, Chile salt pitre means sodium nitrate, and NaNO3 and the Indian salt pitre, that is potassium nitrate. So this is important, KNO3. Next one, the phosphorus occurs in the apatite family. So see, this is the formula, Ca9PO4 6 into CaX2, or the 3Ca3PO4 phosphate group twice into CaX2. So where X is equal to fluorine, chlorine, or OH. Now see the 3Ca3PO4 twice CF2. This is the fluoroapatite and present in bones as well as living cells. ते कुठे असतात? आपल्या लिव्हिंग सेल्समध्ये असतात आणि बोन्समध्ये सुद्धा असतात. आफ्टर bismuth, arsenic and antimony. So occurrence कुठे आहे? So where they are occur? In the oxide, bismuthite, that is B2O2. Okay, in that format it is occur. So bismuth 3 oxide, that is Bi2O3. So in this format also bismuth is occur. And in the sulfide form, bismuth glass, that is Bi2S3, it is also occur. And the stibnite, that is Sb2S3. So the antimony is occur in the form of stibnite, that is Sb2S3. And the last one, that is orpiment, that is the arsenic sulfide, आपण त्याला orpiment असं म्हणतो. So these are the elements and their occurrence. After occurrence, we look some MCQ. Indian salt pitre is already we know, that is potassium nitrate, KNO3. After the phosphorus occurs in dash family, nitrate, apatite, oxide, all of this. So already we look, that is apatite family. Then the physical properties of group 15 elements. First one, that is atomic mass. Atomic mass increases from top to bottom. So this is in the increasing order. Increasing order मध्ये बघा. So last one, that is bismuth, shows more atomic mass, and this one shows, nitrogen shows very less atomic mass as compared to other members. Atomic radius. Nitrogen shows 70 picometer, phosphorus shows 110 picometer, arsenic shows 121 picometer, antimony shows 141 picometer, bismuth shows 148 picometer. So out of that, from top to bottom, nitrogen to bismuth, atomic radius also increases. So this is the increasing order. Nitrogen less than phosphorus, phosphorus is less than arsenic, arsenic is less than antimony, and antimony is less than bismuth. So bismuth shows the more atomic radius out of all that particular family members. Next one, the ionization enthalpy, which is exactly opposite to atomic mass. So ionization enthalpy decreases with increase the atomic radii or atomic size. Since the outer electrons becomes more loosely held down the group. So see here. So outermost electrons हे easily आपण रिमूव्ह करू शकतो. सो दॅट्स वाय द आयोनायझेशन एंथॅल्पी ही काय असते, कमी कमी होत जाते डाऊन द ग्रुप. हे लक्षात ठेवा, ते मोर इम्पॉर्टंट पार्ट आहे. नायट्रोजन शोज 1402 kilojoule per mole energy, and the bismuth, out of that bismuth shows very less energy because the atomic size is very large. So easily there is no interaction between nucleus and outermost electron in bismuth, so easily electrons is removal from its outermost cell, and that's why bismuth shows the very low, or as compared to other members, bismuth shows very low ionization enthalpy. So this is the decreasing order. So out of that, nitrogen shows the very large, this is the decreasing order, in that nitrogen shows very large ionization enthalpy. This is the first ionization enthalpy. Okay, so now electronegativity, it is also exactly opposite to the atomic radii. So from top to bottom it is decreases. Now see here, nitrogen shows 3, phosphorus shows 2.1, arsenic shows 2, antimony shows 1.9, and bismuth shows 1.9. So in here, antimony and bismuth, it is constant, that is 1.9 here. From the value we can test that, and the nitrogen shows very large electronegativity, as well as ionization enthalpy also it shows very large. So see, in the decreasing order मध्ये आपण बघू शकतो nitrogen shows very high electronegativity as compared to other group members. Next one, the electropositivity character or the metallic nature. Now see here, element and the metallic character. Nitrogen is a non-metal, phosphorus is also non-metal, arsenic is metalloid, means it shows the metallic as well as non-metallic nature. Next one, stibbium. तुम्हाला सांगितलं होतं, we look the name of SB, means antimonyला आपण stibbium, means Latin name of antimony is stibbium, and which shows the metalloid character, and the bismuth shows the metallic character, means it is a soft metal, or it shows the metallic character. So first two elements, that nitrogen and phosphorus, are non-metal, and the arsenic and stibbium, that is antimony, arsenic and antimony both are metalloids, and the bismuth is metal. Next one, MCQ. As we move down the group, the atomic size increases, decreases, slightly changes, none of this. So obviously it is increases. Increase होते आहे, जसे शेल पण वाढत जातात तसं atomic size पण वाढत जाते. This is the common question, we know that. Next one, in nitrogen family, dash is the most electronegative element. आत्ताच आपण बघितलं आहे. So first member of nitrogen family, that is nitrogen, is the most electronegative element. Now see some chemical properties of 15 group elements. That is first one, oxidation state. So outermost electronic configuration is ns2np3. So maximum 5 electrons ही फॅमिली बॉन्डिंगसाठी इन्व्हॉल्व्ह होऊ शकतात या फॅमिलीतले जास्तीत जास्त, कारण आउटरमोस्ट सेलमध्ये 5 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आहेत. सो इट गिव्स 5 electrons for the bonding purpose maximum. Common oxidation state of nitrogen family, that is +3, +5 and -3. Nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth. So this is the order. Stability, order of oxidation state. See, the stability +3 oxidation state increases, that of +5 oxidation state decreases. Means the stability जी आहे ती +3 oxidation state ला आहे, ओके, ती जास्त असते, आणि +5 oxidation state ला stability ही कमी असते. आता त्याचे reasons आहे ते आपण बघणार आहोत. ड्यू टू इनर्ट पेअर इफेक्ट. हे कशामुळे होतं? इनर्ट पेअर इफेक्टमुळे होतं. दिस इज द व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट रिझन. ड्यू टू द इनर्ट पेअर इफेक्ट, द +5 ऑक्सिडेशन स्टेट ची स्टॅबिलिटी ती काय असते? कमी असते. हे लक्षात ठेवा. बिकॉज ऑफ इनर्ट पेअर इफेक्ट काय सांगतो आपला? तर पेनल्टीमेट म्हणजे NH2 मध्ये जे इलेक्ट्रॉन्स असतात ते त्यांची बॉन्डिंग होत नाही इनर्ट पेअर इफेक्टमुळे, आणि झाली तर त्याची स्टॅबिलिटी कशी राहील? कमी राहील. सो इट्स बिकॉज ऑफ इनर्ट पेअर इफेक्ट. सो +5 ऑक्सिडेशन स्टेट lowers the stability or decreases the stability. N cannot form the compounds like NF5, NCl5, while the phosphorus can form. आता त्याचं रिझन्स आपण पुढे बघणारच आहोत. phosphorus हा pentalides फॉर्म करतो, but nitrogen cannot form the pentalides. ऑक्सिडेशन स्टेट चार्ट फॉर्मॅटमध्ये बघा, मेटॅलिक नेचर सुद्धा आहे. नायट्रोजन इज अ नॉन मेटल, कलर इज अ कलरलेस, +3 -3 ऑक्सिडेशन स्टेट शो करतो तो. फॉर एक्झाम्पल इन अमोनिया इट शोज द -3 ऑक्सिडेशन स्टेट, and in the NCl3 it is less stable, but in NCl3 nitrogen shows +3 oxidation state. Phosphorus is a non-metal, color is white and red. Phosphorus shows variable oxidation state +3 +5. In PCl3 phosphorus shows +3 oxidation state. In PCl5 phosphorus shows +5 oxidation state. And PCl7 compound, but it is very less stable, and that time phosphorus shows +7 oxidation state. Arsenic, which is metallic gray colored, and it shows the +3 oxidation state. Antimony, strontium, that is metalloid, which is a silver gray color and which shows +3 oxidation state. Bismuth, which is a metal and color that is reddish white, which shows the +3 oxidation state. So question तुम्हाला विचारला जाऊ शकतो, write down the account on oxidation state, or write a short note on the oxidation state of 15 family, and that time you can write down the oxidation state of each compound and explain with the example also. After that, the important oxidation state. See the ammonia. In that ammonia, nitrogen shows -3 oxidation state. In HNO3, in the nitric acid, nitrogen shows +5 oxidation state. This is the very rarely, but because of there is absence of d orbital also, but nitrogen shows here +5 oxidation state. Okay, by the spectra it is shown by +5 oxidation state. In the H3PO4, that is orthophosphoric acid or phosphoric acid, it shows the +5 oxidation state. Now see the very important question, why nitrogen does not form the pentahalides like phosphorus? That is very simple one, because the nitrogen there is absence of d orbital or unavailability of d orbital. See the here we look the electronic configuration in the ground state and excited state of phosphorus. See this is the 3s and 3p, and there is a 3d orbital present in the phosphorus, and that kind of orbital is not present in the nitrogen, because the nitrogen is in the valence there is a 2 orbital, and in that 2 shell, in the 2 orbital there is not available of d orbital. In 3 cell there is a orbit available of 3d orbital. So now here phosphorus shows 3s and 3p, 3s2 3p3 electronic configuration, outer electronic configuration. Out of that, now in the ground state there is a 3s2 orbital, one electron in excited state shifted into the 3d orbital. Now see here, so in the excited state one electron from the s orbital is shifted in the 3d orbital, and that's why such a d orbital is not available in nitrogen. Nitrogen मध्ये असा d orbital available नाहीये, so that's why it cannot form the pentahalides, and the phosphorus can form pentahalides because there is availability of d orbital. Okay, so that's why that this cannot happen in the nitrogen due to the lack of d orbital. There is absence of d orbital. Thank you.